Hi dancers, I am a mess today. So it is our official production week. So I am ready. I'm actually 10 minutes late, but I'm doing this because we need content. That's such a bad excuse, but now we have to record everything, right? So I got my bag, another bag. I brought my whole life with me, and I already packed my car a few days ago, and I already put all the certificates and all of everything I need for the week. And today is quite a busy day because we have to set up everything for production, and there were so many changes to production as well as ticketing. And so there's a lot in mind and in store. With that being said, I actually have class to teach in my second studio. By the way, guys, if you guys don't know yet, we opened the second studio. I'll be featuring it right after the recital. It's just that this month has been insane. Just the amount of work. I feel like I have not had a decent amount of rest since the recital preparations happening, and there's so much things to worry about. But otherwise, I'll give you a bit of a tour and my day, kind of a pre-recital, the day before life. Hey. Oof, but ta-da! This is the mess. All the costumes, all the stuffed tapes, fans, tambourines, signages, and now my bags. Just a preview. Just to give you guys an idea, your ballet teachers are saints. Really, your ballet teachers are saints. I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm all holy and all. It's just that production week is crazy, and I've been out of shape from this whole thing for like 3 years through the pandemic. So obviously I was not, or have not been able to do much work on set for such a long time. And now I'm like, there's so much things like insurance and theater week, contracts, signage, permits, you know, like, this is not part of my job, right? Technically, I'm supposed to be teaching you guys ballet, and yet I have come to this place where it's like, wow, teachers are doing so much more than what's required of them. I am technically, we only calculate in what we do, like we teach, and then, you know, maybe some of we share a bit of income to our management and all of that, but and the rent, but whatever else is like, wow, that's a lot of work, which we didn't take into account for. So next time when your teachers are stressed during production week, please do understand that I think we go through so much. There's so much things we have to do. We have to pack, we have to prepare, you know, we actually have to buy everything for the theater. You'd think that when you'd purchase renting a theater, it comes with like the whole thing. No, it doesn't. You actually have to pay for everything else that doesn't come with it. Like, you need a stage manager, production manager, sound manager, light manager, then you need the flooring, and then you also need the tapes, and then you also need the backdrops. And so the next time, yep, I set the recital up. I am definitely out of shape from doing all of this work. But anyway, otherwise, I'm going to see you in the next parts of my vlog, which is going to be in my other studio, which I updated you guys with. Yep. I'll see you guys in a bit. So dark. Where did the lights go? Is it brighter now? Anyway, we're going in the theater. So it's our first after 3 years. We're gonna open the door. Hi, dancers! It was my recital yesterday. I was able to take like super little snippets. It was crazy. But there's so much things happening at the same time this year for some reason. And it's only the end of January and I'm already just doing wow. I don't know what's happening this year, but something's happening and everything is happening at the same time. Anyway, you saw me earlier, or you saw me yesterday morning, so that was the start of the clip. And I just wanted to share my thoughts as a ballet teacher. This should be an expectations versus reality of a ballet show, or your teacher during a ballet show. I guess it's been so long since I've been in the theater, so definitely I am out of shape with doing stage productions. And I had forgotten how much work this entails. And so I was probably the stage manager and at the same time the finance and the person signing everything. And I was the entire team in itself. Like basically that's what happened yesterday. And so I was also the person doing everyone's makeup, and I was also the person running around backstage. And I did get a lot of help from all of the people around us, but the problem was it was also their first time. So a lot of firsts for many and a lot of firsts for a lot of students as well. So it was, as you can imagine, just a lot to take in. But I'm glad the show went so smoothly. My kids were all disciplined and they all knew their dances. So it made my work so much easier. That's the one thing I am the most confident in, is that I am sure that my kids know where and when to exit. So that in itself is a huge blessing. But everything else was just wow. It's just running and playing the music. I stopped and go, and I knew I had 1 minute. I ran to the other side, checked the next girls, go back and check like the other girls. It was crazy. No teacher does this. Why am I doing this? Well, I questions myself, right? But anyway, I don't know. I really enjoyed this experience, and I don't know, for those of you watching this who joined the recital, I really just want to say thank you, because I don't think we would have gotten this far without the whole school. And again, we have about 80 to 100 people right now going in and out of the studio, and about 50 of you did join the recital. It's just such a nice thing to be able to say and to be able to achieve as well. And I've been getting a lot of questions from teachers actually to give advice on putting up schools. I actually feel as though there's a lot for me to share and a lot for me to give advice on. Definitely because I'm young, and I don't know, I learned a lot of things the hard way because I am a very stubborn person. I like things the way they are, and I like to do things very organized and differently, and I get so obsessive about details, and in the end I become really hard on myself. So I'm that type of person as well. But I do hope that you all enjoyed a little bit of a snippet from my studio. There's so much more to share, and again, thank you so much, studio. Sending my love and hugs. There's so much video content that I am about to post, definitely. And if you have other requests, just let me know. The hair tutorials are about to come soon, so I know you guys are waiting for that. And I also have some on the studio tips. So dance studio, starting a dance studio, what are the things maybe you'd struggle with, like the basic things, because I have them in an Excel sheet by this point. So it's our 5th year anniversary. Thank you so much, dancers, for taking our studio this far. Again, this is teacher Lina, Studio Dance by Lina and Dance by Lina Dancewear. And Remember that the stage is always wherever you stand. Let me try to say that again. And remember that the stage is always wherever you stand. Thank you, dancers.